Hi,
Well, hi,
Danielle.
Mel.
Hi.
Oh man, we have some exciting news coming.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep, we're introducing our very first workshop. Mel and I have been working together for well over a year now, and we've decided to take it up a notch and take this learning more interactive. So, Mel, tell me what this title to the workshop is.
Okay, so this has been a while in the making, but it's something that I've done in other places. It's breaking free and mastering your destiny.
And
So quite a big title.
yeah, why did you name it that?
So the idea really came from different clients that we were working with in other roles that I've had, and this idea that sometimes we can kind of be in a situation where we're not sure about whether we want that anymore, but we ponder on it for a while, and we're kind of stuck at that early stages of the cycle of change, of meditating and pondering on what is, or other people who have started to make some changes and move out of that situation, but um for some people those changes are really good, but there's something that sometimes lures them back and draws them back. So the idea was that we know we have a sense of empowerment where we can, with the way that we think and our actions and with setting intentions and all the kind of things that we talk about, we can start to really design the reality that we want. So
Right.
it was part about, some people might think, oh, is that really possible? So part of the workshop is really about getting people to think about, where have they already done that? Where have they already made changes in their lives and moved forward and broke free from sometimes some harmful, toxic situations, and sometimes just from something that doesn't bring them joy and happiness anymore. And then what tools and skills do they utilize? And we don't always really think about that in depth because we just do it. And sometimes the biggest changes are the ones that are the most difficult to make. So I wanted to create this space where we could get people together to think about, okay, where are you right now? What is it you're considering in terms of where you are now? If you've made that change, what helps you remain on that path, sustain it, and actually move towards that desired future? And that
Right.
desired future can be, the new cat, the dog. It can be very simple things of, I want this job, I want to work in a coffee shop, or the desired future can be, I want to be on stage, and I want to be a speaker, and I want to be in front of people. And
Right.
me and you have talked about the various components of how we've evolved and changed in our lives. So we're both really passionate about empowerment and
Yeah.
people really tapping into their innate nature. And that's quite a woolly concept for a lot of people, but it's those aspects of really when we're kids, is that curiosity, that joy, that thing that just propels us forward without even really thinking about it, but our adult minds get in the way.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah. So what I'm hearing and that is, allowing this brain, this, if you follow us, this ego mind to open up to the possibility of things being different
yeah,
and allowing us and we can talk about it all we want, but until we're able to take the steps consciously
yeah,
and learn that empowerment consciously,
yeah,
we can get that stagnant water. We can get caught up in this cycle of change and this breaking free and this wanting to discover the new ways of the world.
yeah.
So I love that. Now, who who are the type of people that we're looking for that would do well for this workshop?
I think anyone that really has been considering, or has already started to take steps, or has maybe already been doing dream boards and visualizing the life that they want, or have been talking to friends and are realizing themselves that they're getting bored of saying the same things, that now they want to take some action. Because I don't know about you, but when I want something, I think I'll only say it a few times because I don't want to hear myself repeating the same thing. And sometimes it can be, I've worked with women who at that point, because sometimes a relationship can really drag you down and the work can drag you down and you can feel anxious and depressed, and you don't realize that's not you. It's just that situation has heavily created a sort of dragging down feeling to it. So it's very hard to step out of that and consider something else. So we're using a range of tools and techniques. So one of the tools that we use with people is like the coaching wheel. So you have a look at all aspects of your life and you sort of measure where are you on that and what would help you increase the levels of satisfaction. The other ones is how we utilize language to really influence the way that the brain is going to map out and project the reality that we want so that we can walk towards that. And then we've got all the other things that come from, ancient philosophies that is about the things that we use to reduce the stress when we're feeling uncertain and we don't feel
Yeah.
safe, and some of the other concepts that helps us understand our own psychological nature, because both of us are able to help people just go, you know what, it's okay whatever you're feeling. So it's a
Yeah.
space where it's not about judging if people don't choose not to make a change, but they go, okay, I get this, I'm not quite ready, but I've now got this insight about what is possible. And on a
Right.
very basic level, if we can help somebody entertain the idea of what is possible and what they can move towards in constructing a reality that could be so far more beautiful than they've ever anticipated, even just entertaining that can really change the course of your destiny. And that's what we want to do. We want to empower people to know that, believe that, and work towards that.
Absolutely. And and I was going to ask what it is that sets us apart, but I'm going to take the answer on this, and it's what sets us apart between any of these other workshops is not only are we blessed with Mel, who has had decades of experience, but we're also working inside of the understanding that we've been through this
Yeah.
aspect
Yeah.
multiple times. And the beauty is that we've taken this information and we've used it in a way that is now teachable. And we've done this for other people. This is why we're creating the workshop. This is a proven effective method for what is the catalyst for this change, for this way of thinking, for these things that we are quite capable of doing. We just need to be empowered to do so. So I think for to speak very bluntly, we are set apart because we walk our talk. We've done these things, and we're here to really, with the massive amount of wisdom and knowledge between the two of us, really be able to set apart and get you through these humps that sometimes feel like this might be the end and this is just the way life is.
Well, the other aspect of that, Danielle, is, in the time that we've known each other and we both bring masses of experience and understanding, is that through our relationship, because we're women who are happy to see somebody else empowered, we
Yeah.
want to model what we have given to each other in our relationship of being a wing woman for each other.
Yeah.
I've been there at times and helped you think things through in a slightly different way, and you've done exactly the same with me. So yes, we both come with decades of experience, and we
Right.
both come with these different perspectives and angles that almost, when you bring the two together, that sense of empowerment and openness and transparent way that we can communicate in a way that wherever we've got to on our journey is exactly what we want other people to experience.
Because at the end of the day, everybody is deserving of the
Yeah,
life that they want, right? And so
exactly.
with that being said, we have really put together an amazing program for us to work through in 2 short sessions.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know and the beauty of this is this workshop is very hands-on. It's very communicative. It's very intensive in the way that you're going to be put into this, and that you will awaken a new part of you,
mm,
because you can't go back once you're aware. You can't go back to sleep. And so this part of this is really a catalyst for you to seeing the truth of who you are, which is divinely inspired beauty. And I think that when you get to the title of the breaking free, you're going to start to see the real why as to why that's the title,
mm.
because we are breaking free and we're here to help others break free as well. And through proven technique, there's ways to do this.
Yeah, we're breaking free from outdated patterns, from beliefs that don't serve anymore, from values that we have realigned, from scenarios that uh, pull us back, from situations that hold us back, from our own self destructive belief systems. And some of the women that I've had on this group, and if you're shy, if you even struggle to go on an online course and put the camera on, I've worked with women that within 1 or 2 sessions in the groups that we've put together have flourished, have gone back to work, have been empowered. And there's nothing more beautiful than to see another human being moving through and from something that was, either on a basic level dissatisfying, or just really out of harmony with where they've come to be. And if anyone's feeling anything like that, come on board, come and join this journey for this aspect of your own journey. You don't have to tie up to anything else. We're going to do it in 2 sessions. So we're going to do the past and the present, and then we're going to do the present and the future. And we're going to look at the tools and the techniques that help you shift out of any of those things that get you stuck. And that's a whole range of tools that Danielle and I have got in our toolbox to help you do that. And these are things that you can apply on a day-to-day level, and it's consistent. And should you choose not to do that, it may be that just receiving the information and the positive energy and the vibrancy that when we get together we experience with each other may well be enough. So I'm really excited to be working with Danielle even more on another project, because this is about flourishing. We're moving from flourishing.
We deserve to flourish. And here we
Yeah.
are. Let's go into the thrive portion of our lives together.
Yeah.
So again, Mel, tell us the title of this workshop.
So it's Breaking Free and Mastering Your Destiny.
Let's master our destiny together then.
Yeah, brilliant. Thank you.
We look forward to seeing all of you.
Brilliant.